acknowledging some great achievers here this evening. We're launching a magnificent venture here this evening. We're going to tell you about some great things that are happening, and we're going to ask you to put your hands in your pockets and make a donation.
We must not allow ourselves to be sidetracked from our destiny as a nation. There is a force that is seemingly pushing us away from unity, and that is the force of the need for justice in our society. Justice in the face of a massive wealth gap, justice for the poor, justice for the landless, and for the dispossessed. We are convinced that if we work to eradicate poverty, promote human dignity and health, democracy and human rights, peace and security, as well as a sustainable environment and a competitive industry, then we will help change the world for the better.
And the ability generously to plow back knowledge into South Africa's business landscape. All this, and the fact that he's a magnificent guy, makes him a worthy recipient of the University of Stellenbosch's Alumnus of the Year Award. You have done the University of Stellenbosch Business School proud. Well done, meneer.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you. My association with the University of Stellenbosch Business School goes back to the early 80s when I studied for my MBA and DBA. In my opinion, there are presently many reasons to be bullish on business opportunities in South Africa and the African continent. In fact, in my 30 years in business, I've never previously experienced such a myriad of opportunities for the entrepreneur.
May you continue to serve this country and continent as a corporate citizen that truly cares, believing in the principle of giving unconditionally. Collier Lewis, in particular, has been contributing to social development in South Africa and beyond its borders for over 64 years. This makes him a worthy recipient of the USB's first Social Impact Award.
We each have the opportunity every day to lighten the load of somebody else and to give them something that will open up for them an opportunity or advantage, or just to give them a helping hand along the way. If you make this attitude a part of your lifestyle, when you look back in the days and years to come, you'll be able to know that in some small way, you've made a difference in the lives of others. This is truly something of such value that you cannot put a price to it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're engaged at the moment in trying to put together at the business school level, the top business school in South America, the top business school in India, and ourselves, and I leave the implication to yourselves to work out. In order to put a group of students from each country to go for, let us say, a couple of weeks to the other continent, to confront face to face the social problems and the economic dynamics of these other continents, led by academics from those home continents. They then come back into, in our case, South Africa, and just as in Misha Gazipono's master's degree, are required to make a social intervention in the society in which they live, assessed again by the recipients of that work. Sitting above that, I hope, will be an agreement under Project Hope, whereby the universities can come to some triadic agreement to provide a superstructure on that. And then the implications of that are that if we can pull in the industry from South America, from India and South Africa to support these practical initiatives, then we have the chance of making a difference, firstly, to the societies in those three continents. But secondly, I think this is an important point for those of us in the developing world. we will have intellectual property, we will have an understanding of the social stratification problems and the policy that is required to address them, which the developed world wants to get to. Here's my challenge to you. I want you to become part of the nexus for action. I think we're showing on our part how serious we are about making a difference, and I want you to be part of this too. Because this endeavor, all 16,000 of you, is our endeavor as well.